Hey guys, what's up? Welcome to Prodigy Mindset. It's been a while, but I'm back. I've gotten my mind right, and I'm ready to help influence and hopefully impact for the better all of y'all's lives too. So today's topic is on how to stop caring about what other people think. And this is something that I've had struggled with for a lot of my life, and I feel like everyone goes through this all the time. I mean, it is human nature. We are very, social beings. We want to be accepted. We want to have friends. We want to always be in the limelight and be known for good stuff, not known for doing something silly. So it's something very relatable, but I'm going to give you some tips on how I've dealt with getting over this. I mean, it's not possible to 100% not care what other people think, but to lessen the extent to letting it control your life. So the first one, which is a really big one, is that people are really self-centered. And you know what? It's the truth. I mean, we all do stuff, whatever we do, we're more concerned about what we do compared to what others do. And a year from now, no one's gonna remember what happened, what silly mistake you made, what embarrassing thing happened to you. Heck, no one's gonna even remember that night. People are more concerned about with what they're gonna eat, what they're gonna do. So no matter how embarrassing something you do, just know that people are more concerned about that not happening to them. So another big tip I have is to stop judging people. And you might be thinking, okay, then I thought this was on how to stop worrying about what other people think about you. And it is, but it all starts with yourself. And if you're judging people day in and day out, then that's just your natural instinct, is to think that other people are judging you. In school, in class, in my life, in the past, I guess it's almost natural to think when someone asks a dumb question or does something really stupid, your first instinct is to think, wow, that person's an idiot. But when you change your thought process and start having empathy for people and not really being negative towards them and be more uplifting, then when you make a mistake, then you expect that out of others too. So it's almost like treat others like you treat yourself. And when you start doing that, you'll stop worrying about others judgmenting you badly. So this next thing might be a little harsh, but it's the truth, and that is that no matter what you do, some people will not like you, and that's just how it is. It could be based off their personality, genetic makeup, but in life, there's always those people that just hate you or will just never, ever like you. And that's fine, There's some people that we just can't get along with, there's people that we can't gel with, but why would we need to go out of our way, make our life miserable to try pleasing someone that we can never please? Don't let anyone control your life, because that's all it is your life. The next thing is that the negative comments a person says about you reflects a lot more about them than it does on actually you. So think of it this way: when someone goes out of their way to push you down or make you feel terrible, it just shows that that person has a lot of things wrong with themselves and with their self-esteem in order to put others down. Bullies usually are the most insecure people, and that's just how it is. So whenever someone's putting you down, just, pray for them. Know that they have problems, we all have problems, but it definitely reflects a lot more on them. And another way to think of it is, think of the worst person you could think of ever, and this might be an extreme example, but think of Hitler for example. Would you care what Hitler thinks about you? No, his opinion shouldn't matter. If he's a terrible person, he has a terrible opinion about you, that probably means that you're doing something right. I mean, opposites, if someone terrible thinks you're doing something bad, it means you're probably doing something good. So take that with a grain of salt, but overall, yeah, it just reflects a lot on that other person. Alright, so this next tip might seem like common sense, but a lot of people don't follow it, and that is to remove the negative people from your life and surround yourself with positive, uplifting people. So obviously people surround themselves with people that aren't the best role models, the best influences, and those people that are always making you feel worthless or like you're not good enough. And when you surround yourself with those people, you start believing in that, and you start wanting that acceptance, that attention, and then that's what really drives you into caring about what other people think, because you're like, oh, if my friends think I'm this, then what do other people think about me? But when you surround yourself with those good, uplifting people that are positive and making a good impact on your life, then you really stop caring about what other people think, because you know you have that solid support network with those people that are encouraging you to be the best version of yourself, to pursue what you want to pursue. Then that's what really sets you apart. So remove those negative people. It's definitely hard to do at first if you've been around that your entire life, but you just gotta take that leap of faith and your life will improve dramatically. Alright, so my last piece of advice is to go out there and do something crazy, something that makes you look like a fool. Go make a fool out of yourself. As crazy as that might seem, get out of your comfort zone, go dance in the middle of the street, spill ice cream all over your shirt and have everyone look at you. And you know, it might feel awkward in the moment, but give it a couple hours and you'll be like, wow, no one really cared about what I did or how embarrassing I was, and shit, you won't even remember it in like a week. So when you do those little small things, when you make a fool out of yourself, you'll realize that no one's really caring about it, and it might be for a short amount of time, but you'll have a good laugh about it later on, and you'll realize that, hey, I haven't been living my life to my fullest on my terms and doing what I want to do. And once you do that, the amount of things you can do are endless. Once you get those chains off of you and you could really be your true self, there's just no better feeling. So thank you guys for making it to the end of the video. I really appreciate it. This 2019, my goal is to reach as many people as I can and uplift as many people as I can with just my experiences and just things on how to get over different things. Please leave comments about like problems you are having or things you want me to talk about, and let's make 2019 a great year. Let's go do this together and just live a great life. Thank you, and have that prodigy mindset. Peace.